Good morning. It is the next morning after a long night of skinning deer with Josh, the deer skinning professional. Anyhow, me and Brian are heading back out to deer camp, do some more deer drives, do some more party hunting. Brian, you can shoot big in today?
Might as well, yeah.
We didn't get it on camera yesterday, but Brian got the infamous headshot. Yep.
Put it through the ear.
Yeah, dropped it for sure. You shoot one in the head, they drop. Anyway, today we're going out again. We're gonna push new ground. We're still waiting for the group to shoot a big one. It hadn't happened yet. We lost one or two that got out of a drive before we got in yesterday, but maybe today's the day we get a big one. All right, me and Brian are walking in. We're doing the same drive, one of the same drives we did yesterday, because the last drive we pushed several nice bucks back into this peaks yesterday. So we're gonna do the same drive today, but from a little bit different direction. Me and Brian are blockers this time. Those guys are walking in, so hurry up and getting set up. It's beautiful. You see these big hills and fingers of woods behind me. You'll be able to see a lot. Brian's gonna get down to the bottom, and he's gonna go down that trail right there. And I'm gonna stay up top here, watch all this, and see how everything goes down. Okay, here's our setup. We're in this open top here. We're up high. Look at this. I'm panning the camera around so you guys can see this as I'm talking. But the deer drive is occurring into the sun here again. I get tired of staring into the sun on some of these drives, but it's the way you got to do it sometimes. So, and it funnels down here to the bottom. There's two creeks that kind of run parallel right here. And Brian has crossed the first creek. He's in between the two creeks, in my opinion. Brian is in a really good spot to have a chance of seeing these deer that get. Let's see what happens. All right, well, they shot, I think 3 or 4 times they shot way up on the hill. I never saw anything. Brian didn't shoot. I don't know if he saw anything. They're making their way back up to me, so the drive must be over. So not successful for us in our immediate area, but maybe somebody got one over there. If it's a big buck gets shot, I'll definitely show it to you. If not, for just those, we're just gonna go on to the next hunt.
This drive here, I watched. There was 25 deer. I walked it up to them and I could see them. Yeah. It was down this little hole and they just sitting there circling like stuck. And I'm like, why is he not shooting? You know, he just shoot in the middle of them. Finally, they all bust. Ooh, he kills the smallest one. Doe or buck? Little bitty button buck. I mean, it's like 40-pound deer.
All right, we're set up. This is incredible. Actually, I've spotted a really big dead buck that's been dead for a long time on the way in here, so I'm hoping to get my hands on that as we go back out. And just a big dead buck, big dead rack. I want to look at it better. But this is phenomenal looking. I mean, I've said this over and over again, and they even said be ready. This one's usually a good one. And I can see why this is beautiful. Check out this. Check this stuff out. This is gorgeous. We have been going through a bunch of really good looking stuff. And now I've got this big draw here to look at. This looks good. Let's see what happens. Okay, they've shot a few times on this drive. Now the shots are starting to get a little closer. Just heard another shot really close. Oh, that one quite a ways off, see them? So, just shot at that doe right there. Should have hit her, but she didn't drop. She's making her way right over here. All 4 big does. I suspect you're going to hear Jerry shoot here in just a minute if he's positioned correctly, which he should be. Turkey. Turkey. Can you see this turkey? turkey just flew right by me and then ran behind me. Huh. Okay, I can hear them talking to each other in there. It sounds like those last couple shots that were really close. One guy shot at a coyote, and the other guy killed the coyote. I think they both hit it, but they killed the coyote. And I'm pretty sure I hit that deer. So we'll go down there and look for blood and hopefully find the deer. But hopefully I caught that turkey. That turkey come flying up, and I was trying to record it, but it was turning so much I couldn't see where the camera was pointing. The turkey just come crashing through here and then landed in the field behind me and took off running. Thought that was kind of cool. Man, there's been a lot of shots on this drive. I'm really excited to see and listen to all the stories, see what was seen, see what got shot. And I'm really excited to get back to that dead buck I found and see what he is. He looks tight and heavy and big horned, and he looks pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see him.
Wild deer, center mass.
Check out the toes on this deer I shot, guys. They're like, I've never had a toe that needed, or deer's toes that need to be turn-up clipped. That's crazy. Even the front toes are doing it, dude. All her toes are coming off. Oh yeah. I guess these guys know about this dead buck. We spotted it on the way in. Pretty old, heavy deer, for sure. Got lots of flies on it. That's cool, dude. It's got triple eye guards on the left, double eye guards on the right. Heavy horn buck. Down and out. Well, he smells delicious. So Brian and I, we are headed out, hunting right behind Brian's house on Brian's land. We got a big buck that lives back here, and we're trying to get it shot by Brian. So I'm the cameraman. We got 2 seats, 1 gun, 1 camera, and we're gonna creep in here on the east side of the property. We got a south wind. We're gonna sneak up and sit behind some hay bale blinds that are overlooking some cut corn that are overseeded with
Triticale.
Triticale. I can't ever say that word right. And anyway, it's already 3 o'clock, 3:15, so the deer might be coming out anytime. We've only got we got about 2 hours before it's shooting lights over. Anyways,
Deer in the fence row.
Brian thinks he sees one already, so.
See the bale. See it's moving.
If it's moving, it's alive. Yeah, so we gotta figure this out. So stay tuned. Okay, false alarm. It's just a clump of grass. There's the hay bale blind. We're gonna try to get set up on it. Alright, we are tucked in right here behind this hay bale blind. I am completely hidden. The deer, if they come out, can't see me at all. Brian's just around the north side. We got a south wind. It's just a thin creek that runs along the edge of this agriculture. And so we need him to be bedded down in the thin creek and really step out right here on us. We had some trail camera last night that showed several deer coming out. One of them might have been a buck that we would shoot. But it's off in the distance, so it's left to your imagination, a little bit of mystery, which always makes it fun. Anyway, this could be a really cool hunt if it goes down right. But no matter what, Brian, it's gonna be fun. Me and Brian have been having a lot of fun, even when we don't shoot anything. And if a deer comes out, I'm gonna have to be sneaky. I'm gonna have to get the camera and poke over the top of the side of the hay bale to record it. But main thing is I don't want them to know we're here, so they go ahead and come out first. You got anything to say, Brian? Brian is a
Yeah, my hat's a little goofy. It's because I'm hot. I'm in the middle of this long 1 to 2 mile walk that I made last year when I shot my Iowa bow buck. And I have no weapon. I'm literally coming out here only with my camera in hand. And it's because I shot a buck and yeah, I can still party hunt. I can still hunt. I've got a county doe tag. And, but Brian's got a big one. He's after on his property and really doesn't set up well where he wants to hunt. Force both to sit together. So I'm just gonna go over here and see if anything comes out over here. We had cameras here before I shot mine. And there just hadn't been any big ones here at all. But it's a huge area. Like I said, it's like 700 acres. And deer can come out anywhere and feed anywhere and all of this. This is all cut corn overseeded with triticale. And so, kind of like a green food plot with corn underneath it. You'd think they'd be on it. But it seems like the deer, they've got enough areas that people left standing beans and corn that they're eating those as people knock the corn down. There's still no deer hunters. Anyway, hopefully Brian gets his big buck on his property. And hopefully we see a big buck and maybe Brian can come back after him in bow season. I think he can get an archery buck tag late season if he wants. May already have one, I don't know. Let's go on. I'm sure glad I ain't hunting. I literally got back here just climbed up the tree. And there's this guy and one other one that are, I think they're just driving around checking their fences. I don't know if that means they had some cows get out or what, but they're stopping right here. Oh. I don't know. Bad luck. Or good luck. Hopefully Brian will have the same thing going on. Good camera practice, I guess. Staying on a moving target. Alright, it is the last evening of Shotgun 2. We're going out with Brian out here. I got no gun, I'm just taking the camera. I still have a doe tag. He's got a doe tag. We're out here, we're gonna shoot some does if we get a chance to. We've had some good camera activity. Might even get a chance to see a good deer on camera tonight, but we're doe hunting tonight. Brian, what do you think? You excited?
Well, it's better get some done so we they don't eat all the corn next year.
They don't like deer out here. When they say eating corn, they're talking about their crops. All right, we're tromping in mud and cow poop. We're gonna sit together. I don't know, I'm gonna have to finagle myself into this tree because it's just a single ladder stand. But it should be entertaining. If the deer come out, it should be close and personal. Let's go on. this our last hunt, Brian? I had fun. It's alright. Me and Brian had fun. Brian's bummed out. He thought he'd get a pop one tonight, but they were too far away. But he can still get a bow tag and go after him if he wants. Look at that weird buck they shot. Look at the head on that thing. It's like squishy. It's like he's got a brain tumor or something. That's weird. A coyote. This buck. Look at that. Sworn came off him when he shot him. It's a pretty good deer. Yeah, pretty good deer. Let's see and there's ours. Josh,
Yep.
what are you about to do? About to help me do something.
Keep this deer.
Josh is a deer skinning master. You see the massacre above his head and beyond him? He did all those in 32 seconds.
Shit. I guess I can't cuss, can I?
Well, yeah, you can. I just bleep it out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna time lapse this. We'll see just how that turns out. So I had a blast in Iowa. This is the end of the 4-part series. I hope you guys enjoyed me trying to share my experience with you party hunting in Iowa, getting to hunt side by side with Brian and just getting out there in the outdoors. It's just a great place to be. So in total, the group, which consisted of over 20 hunters, I think we harvested, I think 51 or 52 deer is what we harvested. I believe there was 5. There was 5 bucks harvested. One of them was the one I harvested with Brian when we were just 2-man party hunting. But 4 of them got shot in the group. So as a whole, I think we did a pretty good job of trying to help the state and the Natural Resource Department manage their doe herd there. Again, there were still a lot of unfilled doe tags for the state, for the quota in the county we were in. So they wanted more harvested than what we were able to do. But I think we did our part. I thank you guys for watching. So I hope you enjoyed me sharing this experience with you. Again, this was my first time party hunting. I really enjoyed it. I understand it so much better than I ever did. There's just so much more to it than just the harvesting of the deer. Enjoyed my time with all you guys out there in Iowa. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of that. I really hope you guys invite me back to do that again in the future. And if our schedules align, I would love to come back out there and do that again. That was a lot of fun. All in all, it's time for me to get back to fishing. I do have quite a bit of hunting content gathered up, so I'll try to keep putting out some hunting videos for you guys leading into the spring months. But I'm back to fishing. It's January 17th here, trucking boats getting wrapped, and I have to hit the road, and we got to be at Sam Rayburn on the 29th of January. So back to fishing for me, but click like, click subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next hunting or fishing video. Thanks again for all your support. We'll see you guys around. Bye.